Been out of your mouth, I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say this a lot of goofies for the check. I mean, I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, two violence. Hey, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but they not be legit. No 40 water. Tell him, yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this, first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck.
Who way down? Not breathe your head. You only can rescue me. This is my bread. If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, please stop by our site and purchase some of our merchandise today. This is not only a way to spread the word about us, but it is a great way to support the channel. Justmecmb.cc. Hey guys, after this great commentary, be sure you run over to our website, www.justmecmb.cc, for this great t-shirt and more. Support the channel by purchasing a t-shirt. Come on guys, for all information, let's go. Hey Mish MObb, and welcome to the Situation Room. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Today we are doing a pre-recorded video about Peach McIntyre. You know, guys, the fact is we're probably going to start having more and more videos about different people because Peach has crossed over into a place that, first of all, we never thought she'd make it to. I'm just going to keep it real on that shit. We never thought she would make it here, but it's nice that she has. The place that she has crossed over into is called reality. There are a few things that Peach has crossed over and now finally realized, and today we are going to go into detail about them and so much more. Now, before we do that, what we are going to do is play our channel break.
I touch that fine for you. I do that 3 but
So, guys, our Mish MObb member for today is Shanae Jones. Shanae is an amazing and constant presence in our lives as well as our videos. She's very vocal on being supportive of the channel, and not only the channel, but she is very into what we talk about here. Obviously, you know, we talk about all things moms and mom related. And she is an amazing person who is constantly been there for us in reference to that. I want to thank you for being one of the most important parts of the channel, and that is a part of the Mish MObb. Thank you, Shanae. Any of you guys who currently have a birthday or special event coming up, please drop it in the chat. Be sure to drop it in the chat, guys. And in our next live video, we will be sure to acknowledge you and your special event. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy anything. Drop it in the chat. Y'all, thank you so very much for being an amazing part of the Just Me CMB channel and the Situation Room. What you're seeing now is some of the recent merchandise that has become a constant here on the channel, something that we give as a way to connect with us, as a way to support the channel, and also as a gift that allows you to look great while being a part of the Mish Mob in a different way. Thank you guys. I hope you guys not only um, like our merchandise, but find it irresistible and purchase a piece.
Hey guys, our membership is now open. Come check it out and join us. See you there. Membership is not only a benefit for you, but it's a great way to.
So, guys, like I said, Peach McIntyre has crossed over into reality. What that means is she used to be on here talking about how she could make $1 million in a month, $100,000 in a day. She's looking at the short period of time during the C-19 era where it was easy to get views because everybody was sitting at home, stir crazy, and looking for a way to change the situation, looking for a way to kill time and all of the things. She came along at a very fortunate time, and it gave her an unrealistic expectation of what this was all about. Now, clearly, she also went from a point of having not a lot to like a massive amount of money, and with that did not come the intellect to handle it in a way that made her be able to be successful. Um, and that's how Peach became who we all know and have issues with. Let me just say that. Now, her Peach Patch, some of them like her, but quite frankly, I believe more so than anything, what the Peach Patch likes is um what she was able to accomplish. So they connect with a part of her, but they don't realize that that's not who she is. The money doesn't make you. The money is something that you make. And with that money, you either create wealth or you just create an existence. And that's what Peach did. But the existence that Peach created wasn't one that was realistic. And so that's where her up and downs and her crash out situations came from. Now I think Peach, she just banned herself from the casino, which is the Hard Rock. She banned herself from the Hard Rocks of Florida, so she's unable to go there. Actually, I think she banned herself from all Hard Rocks, the Seminole brand. So she cannot gamble for the next year. And I think she's realizing, you know, I'm in reality now. This money is a privilege. I can look good, be good, and do good if I am responsible with this money. Another thing I think that helped her was the situation of the eviction thing. Having people come into her eviction talking about her, and she was forced to see what was going on. And she had a realization that she could not escape from. She could not create a different narrative. She put the information out there, not realizing how deep of a pool of people she made it available to. And then once it was out there, she couldn't control it. Peach really did herself an injustice with all of that. People want to blame others, but the fact is, this is all controlled and narrated by Peach McIntyre. And I think she's finally at the point, or maybe her husband has finally gotten through to her. He seems to be maybe growing up a little bit and realizing that I'm old and I got a bunch of kids. I got newborns. So that's 20 more years at least that I'm going to be on here trying to make sure these babies are good. Now, he just went through a big life changing situation. He lost his father and he lost his brother in a short period of time. And I think it made him kind of realize that life ain't promised, situations ain't promised, and I need to do or be better for these kids. So I say all of that to say I think that both of them have started to try to be responsible. He's with her. People want to say he don't love her at this point. I don't care if he do or not. He's responsible to her and the kids. He's responsible to the kids, and he is the primary caregiver, and she is the financier of this situation. So she's gonna have to make some changes to make things better. And I think that's what Peach has done. Now, she hasn't had a lot going on. That's another thing. Now, remember through these pregnancies, through the deliveries and everything, Peach had to sit there and constantly work. Why? Because she was trying to live an unrealistic life, spending all this money, going to the casinos and all of that. And she now realizes that if I stop spending like a fool, I ain't got to work so hard. I can put up some videos, I can make a set amount of money every month, and I can just be. And that is, I think, where she is today. So she's trying to just live her life and enjoy herself, I guess. So with that, I think that's where she has finally crossed over in. So all the reaction channels, I just seen a video Psychology Eats did, and she was talking about that they had to close down the whole doggone water park because she out there stripping and all of the things, which um I don't know if she was stripping, but she looked a hot mess. That's the first video that we're gonna look at, when she was out there dancing or whatever the heck she was doing. And she showed us a video, and I guess she thought she was doing something. But when I tell y'all, I don't know, Peach needs to understand that, baby, it's a mess. And that's what she was. Let me get this video pulled up for you guys. And while I do that, I'm going to give you a quick commercial.
Step in the building, Bible on me. 1, 2, 3, you know we deep. Just like Moses splitting the sea. Walk in the church, I ain't paying the fee. I make time for God. He make time for me. Matthew 18:20, you said when we come in your name, we coming in. Walking with God and we not finna stop. Told your word and I don't need a Glock. Got the armor of God and it's deep in my sock. I ain't never thought that I'd be tied with the rock. I ain't with the gang and I ain't with the block. I've been serving the Lord and I know he on top. He speaking the truth and he not finna stop. And I don't need a step in the building, Bible on me. 1, 2, 3, you know we deep. Just like Moses splitting the sea. Walk in the church, I ain't paying the fee. I make time.
Okay, here's the first video, guys. I just be wondering, like, what be on this girl mind? I get that she's not ashamed. She's just dancing, I guess, having fun, but the girl look a little off. Now, there's no sound because the song that she was actually dancing to is a copyright rated song, so I was unable to keep it in there. Now this is the second video. No, that's not the one I wanted you guys to see. Let me go back and get to the one. Oh no, that's the one I just showed y'all. I definitely cannot play that song. It is a copywritten song. Now I don't know if she just feeling herself or if the girl is manic or what? I mean, I know we all have tried to guess about what the heck was really going on with her. Um, People look at her, and I know she doesn't care that they're laughing, because at the end of the day, they're laughing and she's laughing as well, all the way to the bank. Let's just be honest about it. At the end of the day, she is trying to earn money. Even though we do commentary on her, the fact of the matter is, baby, we ain't stopping her bag. Now, what all her peach patch need to remember too, though, I'm just gonna go on throw it out there. Y'all ain't stopping ours either, and that's just that on that. But I don't know. I just did not know what the heck she got going on in her head with that video. Um, I also don't think that she understands or cares about some of the things that she does.
Yeah.
Look at this
So
video,
you don't
y'all.
see all that fancy stuff. You got legs. This how you hold twins when you at volcano baby. Baby A, baby B. Show the volcano wood. Show the volcano.
Now, I guess Wood is recording, but y'all, I want y'all to look. I know y'all probably can't see it as well because there's words right there, but y'all, I just hate the way she had them babies thrown around like little potato sacks. One of the little babies don't look so bad, but the other one, he just looked like he just thrown up in there. Poor little tink tink. It's good that she's able to enjoy her life as a Floridian. It's good that her kids are out there, but the the fact of the matter is Peach is never gonna be normal or have a normal existence unless she gets some kind of therapy. This PAH situation that she's creating is not unhealthy for the people that she's out there throwing her insults at. It's unhealthy for her because she grew up. Everybody wants to say she's such a vile individual because of her mama. No, she's who she is because of who she is. Now, maybe she didn't grow up in the greatest existence. I'm just gonna be the devil's advocate and say maybe that's the situation. Um, a lot of people didn't. There's kids that grew up in foster care. There's kids that grew up dealing with different traumatic situations, and they still managed to be okay. Peach is who she is because that's who she chose to be. Her mother is who she is because that's who she chose to be. Her mother had her own trauma. She just didn't make that her life story. Peach feels that she is unhealed from the trauma. Well, if she wants to be healed, she can go get therapy. Um, that's really the only thing that fixes that situation.
Look at that. This how you do it. This how you do it. See, no excuses. I don't let the fact that I got husband and 9 kids.
Now, this person here in the comments said, Peach, I agree, but maybe shade them a little. You go and get wet and cool off every once in a while. Those babies just out there cooking. And I don't understand why she is not protecting their skin and helping them a little better. Like she's allowing them. I bet she didn't even put any sunblock on them. They just out there hot, poor little babies. I finally, for the first time, I think this week, seen the little babies awake. They having to stay asleep because they just like, Lord, we just need to sleep through this shit. That's all we can do, bruh. You all right over there? Number two probably talking about, I'm all right, bruh. I'm hanging in here, bruh. Whew. And shit, they just doing the best they can. Then they gotta watch out for Lil Nami because he gangster around there. Y'all ain't taking my daddy. Poor little babies.
Stop
It's
nothing on
crazy.
him.
That whole attitude, this whole um I guess it's not a comparison, but it's almost like a debate or something. Her situation that she has going on is really kind of messed up because she is so busy out here trying to compete. That's the word I was looking for. Compete with people that ain't competing with her until she's created an alternate universe. It's really weird, y'all. But I just wanted us to look at that because I just thought it was so weird. Just her whole attitude and how she handles shit. Now, this is the last thing I want to talk about when it comes to Peach. It's two more videos. Now, the dancing videos is what Psychology Eats was referring to. She referred to it because the girl looked weird. And I mean, it was a good joke. I ain't gonna lie, because hell, it tickled the shit out of me. Now, look at this, y'all. This is another thing about her. Like I said, she's not gonna be different or better until she's different. Let me say it
Excuse
like
me,
that.
can you record me real quick? Can you record me real quick? Get somebody else to do it. It's for audition. Excuse me, can you record me?
Now,
Can you record me real quick? Get
all
somebody
those
else to do it.
people, and it's people standing up, older people that's paid the same money she paid,
Excuse
but
me,
she
can you
has
record
the
me?
nerve to
Can you
have that
record me real quick?
bear
Get
in a
somebody else to do
seat.
it. It's for
It's
audition.
like this girl is
Can
mentally
you record me real quick?
off.
Can you record me
And
real quick? Get somebody else to
I
do
mean,
it.
her mother helped
It's for
create
audition.
her, but she didn't create that vile
Excuse me, can you record me real
attitude
quick?
and sick
Can you record me real
nature.
quick?
Like,
Get
sir, do you
somebody
need
else to
to
do it.
see? Now, the man, she could have offered it and not showed it, and the person was like, "Nah, I'm
Excuse me, can you
good,"
record me real
and they
quick?
probably didn't want to
Can you
sit
record me
down
real
because she
quick?
recording.
Get
But
somebody
whatever
else
the
to do
case
it.
is,
It's for
I think
audition.
this image that she created with this
Excuse me,
is
can you record
crazy.
me real quick? Can you record me real
I
quick?
get that her son
Get
is
somebody else to
autistic.
do it. It's
But
for
just because
audition.
he is autistic does not mean that he don't have no sense in his
Excuse me, can you
brain.
record me real
The
quick?
fact that he is able to accomplish the things
Get
that he
somebody else
can
to do it. It's for
accomplish
audition.
means that he can understand that his bear is just that, a bear. And
Excuse me,
even
can you
more
record me
so
real
is
quick?
his
Can you
freaking
record
bear.
me real quick?
So
Get
that
somebody else to do
bear
it.
is
It's for audition.
importance is to him, but that man has importance as
Excuse
well.
me, can you record me
And
real
that
quick?
bear can
Can
sit
you
in
record
your
me real
lap
quick?
to where that
Get
man
somebody
can't
else to
get
do
that
it.
man that
It's for
seat.
audition.
What is wrong with this girl? I don't know, y'all.
Excuse
The
me, can you
girl is
record me real
special.
quick?
That's all
Can
I
you
can
record
say.
me real quick? Get
Cause
somebody else to do it.
I mean, I
It's for
don't know if I would
audition.
have. I don't know how I would have handled that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I would have handled that, but
Can you
I
record me
just
real
think
quick?
it's messed up
Get somebody else to do
for
it.
her to even
It's for
do that.
audition.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all think in the comments. If y'all
Excuse me,
think
can
that
you
it was
record me real
wrong
quick?
for her to keep
Can you
that
record me
seat,
real quick?
whether
Get
the
somebody
man
else to
sat
do it.
down or
It's
not,
for
we don't know
audition.
who else on that bus needs a seat. Do y'all think it's right
Can
that
you
she
record me real
handled it
quick?
like that? If you
Get
think
somebody
it's
else to do it.
wrong
It's
that
for
she handled it
audition.
like that, put a one in the chat. If you think that she should have offered that,
Excuse me, can
put a
you
two
record
in
me
the
real
chat.
quick?
I'm very interested in knowing what you guys think. Now, here's another video for us to check out. Um, this one right here. Uh, Mr.
It's
Teddy
the
done
fact
been
that
more
Mr. Teddy done been
places
more places than your
than your
kids.
kids. Like she has this situation that she just needs to compare and try to make
It's
her
the
feel
fact that
better.
Mr.
I
Teddy done
think
been
that
more
all the
places than
issues
your
that Peach
kids.
deals with and goes through has to do with her insecurities as a child. I
Isn't it,
don't think it
Teddy?
has anything to do with her mom.
It's the
It
fact that
doesn't have
Mr. Teddy done been more
her
places than your kids.
anything to do with anybody. Peach maybe felt inferior
Isn't it,
as a
Teddy?
child. Maybe she was
It's the fact that Mr. Teddy done been
even
more
in her
places than your
family,
kids.
she was bullied. She was the weakling. So she comes out here, she tries
Isn't
to
it,
be
Teddy?
strong and aggressive, or at least appear
It's the
strong
fact
and
that Mr.
aggressive
Teddy done been more
to make
places
herself
than
feel
your
better.
kids.
That's what she does. And I mean,
Isn't it,
okay.
Teddy?
I mean, it's nothing we can do about it.
It's the fact that Mr.
But
Teddy done been
the
more
only
places
thing
than
that
your
will
kids.
change her situation is therapy, guys.
Isn't it, Teddy? It's the fact that
And
Mr. Teddy done been more places than
calling
your
people out their
kids.
names. If you can't understand that you are equal to so many people,
Isn't it,
they're not
Teddy?
inferior to you,
It's
and
the fact
they're
that Mr.
not
Teddy done been more places than your kids.
above you. And go on with your life and focus on your focus. If
Isn't
she
it,
can't
Teddy?
understand that, like I said again, she
It's the
needs
fact that
therapy.
Mr. Teddy done been more places than your
It's
kids.
one more video that I want you guys to take a look at. I'm gonna give you guys some final thoughts, and then we will be moving on and closing out the video. Hold on, I think I jumped off of where I was. Now, we already talked about this in her looking pregnant, but the fact of the matter is, I think that, well, I don't know. We know that her husband supposedly had a vasectomy, but even with him having that surgery, it can take several months before you should be unprotected and having sex because she can still get pregnant. And I mean, the controversy on the street is that people are feeling that she might be. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that she's pregnant? Let me know. I mean, because that's one more baby that she would be bringing into this sick situation of an existence. Because the fact of the matter is, all of these kids are being raised by a woman who has got mental deficiencies in one way or another, whether they are some kind of clinical diagnosis or she's just dealing with the trauma that she has the best way she can. Tell me what y'all think. Now, what could have also happened is she got pregnant and and Wood was like, I'm done with this and got the procedure done. Tell me what y'all think about that. One way or another, good or bad. What y'all think? Last but not least, I want to talk about the Peaches McIntyre and Tracy Roster Queen conversation. We're gonna jump over to this other screen because we pretty much done with the transitional screen. Everybody wants to say that Peach is this person because of her mother. Peach is um, good or bad because of her mother. Peach is overtly sexual because of her mother. Um, But y'all, when does a 30-plus-year-old woman who has procreated on her own and made all these kids finally get to be responsible for her own actions? Part of the issue with Peach is also that her so-called peach patch is not making her responsible for her actions as well. They overlook all of the rude, ignorant, neglectful behavior that she commits. And just because she's made a lot of money and they aspire to be a person who has made a lot of money, they elevate her on this pedestal and praise her regardless of the horrible behavior that she exhibits. When does she get to be responsible? Then, because Tracy came out and for some reason and put out this vulgar behind video, her and her homegirl, now, oh, she just like her mama. Let's say she is. Let's say she is just like her mama. What exactly do that mean? So she, no matter what she has done from the age of 18 to 36, her mother is still in control of that. She wasn't there when that girl made that baby. She wasn't there when the girl started being active. From all of what we know, Peach has not been through any type of trauma. So, baby, what's tea? I mean, what do y'all think? Why is Tracy responsible for the individual that she is just because they have traits of one another? She did raise the little girl. Yes, Peach has put a lot of this woman business out there, and a lot of the shit she did wasn't the best. But hell, how many of our parents made mistakes with us? Let's be honest. Every last one of us. The only person's perfect is Jesus. All of our parents made mistakes, but we had a choice. We could follow in the footsteps of what we know, or we could decide that we want better or sometimes worse than what we know, and we take ourselves in the direction that we choose to embrace. And that's what Peach did. Peach may be overtly sexual because she likes the feeling, because she feels like that's what's wanted from her significant other. It could be a thousand different things. Now, Tracy the same, honey. For her to have been called the big pussy posse, clearly she liked the act of. But let's be honest, Tracy's situation is a lot different than Peach's. Tracy went through an SA situation by somebody who was close to her. So it changed what intimacy was for her. But Peach don't have that reference point from what we understand. So we can't Tracy for who Peach chose to be. Although her mother may have done a lot of stuff that hurt her feelings, the fact of the matter is Tracy's biggest mistake was not realizing that Peach was uh sensitive. Let me just say she was a meek individual. She couldn't take a lot of aggressive behaviors. Clearly, that's why they were traumatic to her. A lot of what she went through was things that hurt her, were things that made life not so great for her. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. That's who Peach is. That's who she became. That's why her life is the way it is now. She hides behind the computer and she aggresses and acts aggressive because she didn't like the person she was when she grew up. She didn't like the feeling of it. She didn't like the hurt of it. And she made up in her mind that she wasn't going to be that anymore. So she went from one extreme to the next extreme. And that's who she is. And that's not her mama's fault. Her mother showed her things that probably helped her become who she was, but Peach always had a choice. I know people today that went through things in life, and instead of allowing it to change who they were, they sought help to work on it. Some of them, it helped their situation, some of them, not so much. But at the end of the day, we all got choices in who we are and who we choose to be. So that's what I have to say about this situation, guys. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you feel differently? Please express your comments um, so that we can continue the conversation. But what do you think about the Peach Tracy dynamic? And also, what do you think about the earlier videos, about her ex as a mom, about this Mr. Teddy saga? Another thing that had me, laughing so hard I almost had an anxiety attack. When Psychology Eats talked about the bear, and she was like, y'all see Mr. Teddy, I see pee, I see vomit, I see all these different things. And it's like once she said that and I looked at that bear, I was like, damn, she's so right. Cause I know that they wash the bear and sometime, but that bear looked like it's been through some things. And when she said, I know that bear is saying, please take me back to Build a Bear, I was done. Y'all, if y'all have not checked out Psychology Eats, she is a licensed therapist. I'm not sure if she's a psychologist, if she's a just social worker or what. Um, but she funny as hell. And she gives you the truth in a funny way, makes it easier to digest. Y'all need to check her out. But tell me what you guys think about the things that I've said here, uh, the things I've said about Peach. Let me know what y'all think about the bear situation. Let me know what y'all think about the Peach versus her mom situation. We'll continue the conversation in the comments, guys. Thank you so very much for checking out the video. See you in the next one. Bye.
She get it from her mama. I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Tell me in a humble life. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. All the homies left and right. I just wanna